Good morning, people. It's a rainy day and I'm just finishing off this job and I'll go in and have a wee look at it. I've done a lot of work in this house. I think the woman and her husband, all my customers are women. Because us guys, we just like to live an easy life. So, like my feet. It's just this wee unit here, and I'm just finishing off the touches of it. It's just a paint finish. So, let me just get this out the road. MDF paint finish, very simple, very basic bit. Shaker style door, a cornice that runs in with the picture rail. It doesn't stick out a lot, 300mm, because the alcove inside it is 600mm. She's using it for storage rather than hanging shelves. But we'll go into the workshop and we'll knock it together and we'll see how we get on. Right, viewers of my channel know that often I'll do a CAD drawing for a job and I'll let the viewers see. But I've just came from the customer's house and this is right on the back of an envelope. So I'm going to make it and we'll see how we get on. But normally I go into great detail, but with this customer, she's one of my favourite customers, and I says, look, I'm not going to do a CAD drawing, I'll just make a unit, you know what you're going to get from me, so it's going to be no surprises. I'm going to wait to draw it. I'll do a one-to-one drawing, I'll do a side view and a plan view, and that lets us know if there's any issues. And then once we do that, go on a job and fit it, and then it's up to the customer then to get her painter to paint it, because it's just a paint finish. It's not going to be like oak or ash or anything like that. Alright, we'll bash on and see how we get on. Come and have a look at this. I'll just show you what it is. I just drew. It's the side panel. That's a very rough sketch. And the customer has got a picture rail in at this height. So she's got a picture rail there. And the room height is probably about 2.7, something like that, from the floor. Picture rail that somebody else has put in, they put that picture rail in height at something like 2.1, which really should have been up about here somewhere. Again, a picture rail should be about maybe 300mm from the ceiling on a high ceiling room, but some other joiner has put it in at this height. But anyway, I'm going to take the picture rail, which I found it, it's an off-the-shelf picture rail, here it is. And I'm going to come round the front of the unit. Behind there's an alcove, so you'll see that on the job. So the picture rail, I drew it in here. Here's the side panel, and here's the picture rail coming in, and I'll just put a wee fascia, and then I'll put a wee 20mm bit here. This is me looking at it as the side. Of course the alcove goes in deeper than that, so you're only going to see maybe 300mm coming out the side of the unit. And this is my door size. So I found that just by doing a drawing, 1-to-1 scale on a piece of wood, like a rod, the Americans call it. Storyboard, there's another word for it. 2 meters and 78. Now this is quite a simple job, but it's very effective. and it doesn't take long to make it, so I drew it in. I gave a wee bit of clearance for my door at the bottom, and there, so I'll put this back in the tripod. I'll go and draw like the plan view looking down. Here is like the plan view, and here's the width because coming off the wall. The alcove is in here, so I'd like to come round the corner a wee bit. So I've just made it 900 millimeters. 900 millimeters. It'll come out past 300 millimeters, which gives you a decent depth inside the wardrobe for a hanging reel. And by drawing it plan view, I've got a couple of side columns, one each side here and here, and then I could work out my door. My door is 750 wide. I reckon if my door was creeping up any wider than that, I think I would have, for a wardrobe, I think I would have done a double door and met it in the middle, but it's not worth it here. It's just on the verge any wider, and I think I would have been doing double doors. And this just represents the cornice or the capping piece or the picture rail that's coming round the top of the unit here. So I'll set up the camera and I'll do a time lapse.
It's hard to breathe inside the door. I used to go home, stuck in the world that I was craving for. Try to change the way I see the world around me. Every time I end up where I begin. In the same way, I always do my part. I try to make it stay. It's the same thing, but with a change of heart. If I turn the other way, will you follow? If I try to get away, will you let me? When I turn to you one day, will you try to make me see a different way, to make this end or start over? Give me all the space I want, so much I can't go.
Here is my panel groove. Here's a sample of a panel. So that is to go into there. But as you can see, I've got to rebate the panel. So the cutter for this is already in the router table. So all I'll do is lower it so that it'll create a shoulder on there. We'll bash on with that.
I always do my part. I try to make it stay. It's the same thing, but with a change of heart.
So we'll just have a wee dry fit. Light flat, check it corner to corner for square, cramp it up, and that's it. This is like my side panel. This is just like a wee moulding here. I've got like a wee column here. Sometimes I float these columns and sometimes I don't. But where is my... This is like a picture rail. This is a picture rail that is at the customer's house, so I will miter that onto there. This house, I've done loads of work in it, and it's been renovated. And this was units I did last year, these alcove units, and there. Didn't do a video on that. Let's see what else we've got. Got this unit here that I made in the workshop a couple of years back. I'm sure she won't mind showing you stuff I made. I made this oak rack thing with shelving, especially for her jars, because she's a jar fanatic. And of course it's upstairs, all the bedrooms is done upstairs.
Maybe see a different way to make this end or start over. Breathing slowly, the smoke might burn your eyes. Listen closely, tears won't help this time. Break the ceiling. It's made of thin glass. Face the feeling. You might not regret. Black and roses, lively in disguise, strong devotion, good shit before it dies. Break the ceiling. It's made of thin glass. Face the feeling. You might not regret.
Thanks folks for watching, and I hope you share it on your Insta, Google, Twitface, and I hope to see you again sometime. Thanks again.